Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to NIP TV. What a cracker we've had so far between these two sides. First Na'Vi took Train, and then E-Frag, well, they took Dust too, and here we are. We find ourselves on Overpass. Best of 3. Forget what happened on Train. Forget what happened on Dust 2. It all comes down to this. Who's going to emerge victorious? Right here, right now, on Overpass. Victor wants to lead the charge for his team to glory. Gets a double. Edward looking to return, but Spy Leader will pop him off as well. Na'Vi, 2 men to the worst. E-Frag, 2 men to the good. Bomb will finally get picked up, though, by C's. But the second I mention his name, he gets murdered by one of the E-Frag players. And Guardian, well, he's got a battle and a war to try and fight. Bubble to his left. Is he going to check that corner? Answers no. And Bubble will demolish him. 1-0 to E-Frag. Solid stuff from the Bulgarians on this more favoured CT side. Na'Vi lost to Dignitas earlier on. Went to double overtime, but are they really going to crumble against E-Frag? What a win it would be for these Bulgarians if it, you know, were to materialise. But 2 men making their way up towards long. It does seem like we are going to see an A split of some sort to come out from Na'Vi. We've got Deagle on Guardian, Deagle on Flamey. 3 Tech 9s. And only Zeus and Edward, the Tech 9 machine gunners with armor. Because we all know the Tech 9's a machine gun, let's be honest, guys. But here we go. NKL and Dreamer, the 2 defenders on the lower bomb site, and the other E-Frag players defending the upper bomb site. The question is, how late are Na'Vi gonna leave things until they finally decide to pull their fingers out and execute? Chances are, if they can get a bomb plant here, even if they lose around, then it's going to be a very good return for them. Lovely smoke coming out, and they're all together as a unit, as a team, going to push straight out. Seas gets the kill with that Rec 9 straight onto the face of Bubble. Meanwhile, Dreamer rotates in from the steps area. Try and fight on. Spray going down left, right and centre all around this bomb site. The Zeus gets a 2! Gets a double! It's getting late, I can barely speak. Victor returns with 2 of his own, and suddenly it looked like Na'Vi had the upper hand, and they do suddenly again thanks to Flamey. Victor is all out of ammo, but the question is he all out of time as well? Guardian is running down the clock, playing this by the book. He knows he can peek as soon as that defuse comes in. And Na'Vi will even things up at 1-1. What a round from them. AK's finally getting pulled out. Edward with the UMP. Really well deserved. And apologies about slipping up my own words. Like I said earlier on, it's been a tough solo cast, 3 maps. And like I said, I got back from Serbia yesterday from the World Championship, so I'm a bit fatigued. Here we go. Guardian. He's held on to this Deagle on the last round. He wants to try and save up for that all-important AWP, but as long as he keeps dealing the damage with it, why not? And he does. There's another kill for Guardian. Really great Deagle work. E-Frag now need to get their running shoes on and rotate over towards this upper bomb site. NKL trying to fight on. Guardian's going to get his double, and this guy so far has been unstoppable with the Desert Eagles. Dreamer and Bubble now. It wouldn't even surprise me if they opted to pull out, maybe just try and hold on to what they've got. Take it with them into the next round and hope that it makes a small amount of difference. Just try and surround this bomb site and maybe catch any Na'Vi players as they try to exit. Prevent them from saving any of these AK-47s. And obviously deal damage to that economy. Bubble's going to manage to do that just about, and I think he may very well cheekily pick up the AK as well. No, he's actually... No, Edward was the player with the UMP. So, Not amazing for Bubble, but even if he opts to stick to the deagle that he has, he could at least offload this UMP to another teammate, and surely the UMP is going to deal a lot more damage than any of the USPs that maybe Spy Leader, NKL or Victor had. And as I guessed is correct, NKL's actually been given the UMP, he's been thrown back to Dreamer, and NKL's invested in a 5.7 of his own instead. So doubt it's really going to be anywhere near enough for the E-Frag side, but again, at the moment it's all about dealing damage to the Na'Vi players, and as a result killing them and dealing that damage to the economy. That's a great nade from C's, putting NKL down to 12 HP so early on. But E-Frag, they really have taken a gamble and a half here. They've put all their eggs in one basket towards the B bomb site. So with the mass majority of the Na'Vi players heading towards B, they should just about be able to walk into an empty bomb site. C's is going to take on these battles towards the B bomb site. Can't get that second kill though onto Dreamer. But I think Na'Vi have realised now that they've got to act fast, that E-Frag are going to go aggressive after getting that kill, after picking up that AK-47. They'll get the information that no one's in and around B, and they'll realise that Na'Vi truly are actually heading towards A. After plant-wise, they've been given more than enough breathing space to get comfortable. The question is, how much damage can E-Frag do? They're not going to win this round. It's just about trying to pick up some of these AK-47s, trying to force some of these Na'Vi players to rebuy come the next round. And there we have it. Zeus getting a kill, Guardian as well with the deagle. So not too bad. And I believe that was Victor who managed to pick up an AK-47 as well, so he's not going to be able to take it with him into the next round. Only Dreamer with the AK-47, which means that 4 out of 5 CTs are going to have to buy from scratch because they're coming back from the dead. So some nice exit frags there towards the end from Na'Vi. Very good that they've got 3 rounds so early on this. Hello guys, and welcome back to Nip TV. Twitch, not quite sure what happened with Twitch there, but we're back. Apologies about it. It's the second time it occurs today. We'll investigate the issue, but in general, I just about missed the round, but I do believe it went in favour of the CT side. So E-Frag have now made it 3-2. Setup wise, nothing really too out of the ordinary. But Guardian is going to be the first man off short. What a kill from Guardian. The flick shot onto the jumping NKL. Very nice play. And they're even trying to wallbang further players in towards this B-bomb site. Spy Leader spraying through the wall. Lands the headshot and gets revenge onto Guardian. It's all kicking off here, guys. Dreamer holding long. Spy Leader putting his foot down towards short. And as things stand, this round could still go either way. If Na'Vi lose this one, well, money's going to be tight, bar for Flamey, who's built up a bit of bank. But here we go, Spy Leader sniffing out on shot, going aggressive now. He's not careful, he's going to run into Zeus, but instead it's actually Na'Vi who runs straight into him. Zeus just about somehow manages to kill him. But Dreamer will live to fight another day and hold off any incoming attacks towards this A-bomb site by himself. He's getting backup in the form of Victor. And let's see whether that backup is going to be more than enough for yet another E-Frag win on the board. Dreamer gets his second of the round. Knows exactly where Zeus is. And Bubble now is going to time this to perfection and kill Zeus as well. 3-all the score. Na'Vi won't be too disappointed as they are on the terrorist side here on Overpass. Realistically speaking, you don't really expect the CT side to be the team going down on this on a map like this. Most of the time it's a 9-6 or 10-5 CT-sided map. So regardless, Na'Vi have started out well. But let's see whether they can maybe get a bomb plant here. Just, you know, to give them that extra bit of cash going into the next round. And let's see whether they can get any pistol kills onto the E-Frag players. Keep that CT, more expensive CT economy down. Because you kill a CT, you force him to, you know, have to spy up another M4. There we go, Victor, all eyes on the short area. Meanwhile, Dreamer and Spy Leader are going to go ham over towards B. And that bomb is all the way down on the wood. So no Na'Vi player, or rather Zeus, the in-game leader, he was the last man remaining. No way he's going to be able to pick it up and plant it. And finally, the AKs are back in action. So this is Na'Vi's chance to hit that fourth round. Like I said, the last time these two guys locked horns on this map was at Star Series. And that finished 16-13 in favour of Na'Vi. This genuinely could go either way. It's been such a tight affair so far. Zeus will just about managed to annihilate Spy Leader, who went looking for far too much. And Guardian, oh my god, he's going to catch Bubble out in the toilets as well. That's going to leave something dirty and stinky for the rest of E-Frag to deal with. NKL and Dreamer both now in a very, very difficult situation. NKL will be very lucky to get one kill in this current situation where he's in, where his position has been spotted out. And he's not going to be able to do it. Guardian, he's known for his AWP, but this round he's really stepped it up with that AK work of his. And Dreamer, he's over towards this bomb site. Could get one or two frags, but surely he's going to get outnumbered. And there we have it. Flamey comes in from the side to nail him in the head. 4-4. Very nice play from Na'Vi. Again, and it's just one of those things that makes you wonder, did Spy Leader really have to go as aggressively as he did at the start of that round and give Zeus such an easy frag? And you lose that first player on the CT side, especially even if it's a CT-sided map. You know, when you're a man down on that CT side, you can cover so much less ground. Bubble seems to be levitating in midair at the moment, probably Jubbly. Cheers, Volvo. But in general, it seems like we've got a duo over here, protecting the A-bomb site from long. Spy Leader quick on the rotation between the two eyes on the short area as well, just in case Edward manages to sneak in and around the toilet area. But Na'Vi taking things slow. Trying to rush things. Guardian's going to find a headshot, but Bubble's position's actually been given away. And Guardian, this could be a fight that he may very well want to take on. If he can get that kill, along with Edward to his right, then that may be the A-bomb site nice and opened up, but the rotation has come in. But it's still 4 versus 3, so Na'Vi have more than enough firepower to maybe mount something onwards. Utilize these smokes. Smoke off rather, CT spawn. Smoke off the right truck and the left. Sneak that bomb plant behind the yellow containers, but instead Na'Vi had the lurker going towards the B-bomb site in the form of Seized, and he's got him fragged, and it's suddenly 3 on 3, and this could be anyone's round still. NKL rotates in with a lovely crisp headshot onto Zeus, but Edward and Guardian fight on, specifically Guardian as he gets 4 that round. Fantastic play from the X-Reason Gaming man. Doesn't matter if he's not got an AWP. He'll still deal the damage with the Kalashnikov. And Na'Vi with a chance to take a 2-round lead now. They're the ones with the weapons, and E-Frag are broke. 6-4 on the T side of Overpass. Wouldn't really look too shabby at this point whatsoever. So there we have the flash. Towards long. E-Frag know there's not much they can do. They put 3 men on B, and they've got Victor and Spy Leader trying to creep in through underground. They may run into the T's if they're not careful, though. And Zeus and C's have got to be careful not to shoot at each other, but this is what I was talking about. The CTs are going to manage to sneak behind Na'Vi. I think what's important now for Na'Vi is that they stick to the plan. You know, you've lost a player, you're going to pick up an AK. Oh my god, Edward makes me eat my words. That one AK, that Scream-esque AK shot from him. And that AK is going to tumble down onto the floor. And talk about tumbling down onto the floor, so will some of these remaining E-Frag players. Victor on 32 points of health picks up an AK. What a thief. He's going to run away with it. He knows that he's going to get hunted down. The question is, will he survive? Will he manage to take it with him to the next round? I don't think he's going to be able to. He's got Guardian coming in from his flank. If they time this well, do Na'Vi, Victor could very well get shut down. But instead, Guardian took the battle on by himself instead of waiting for that other player who we could see just about coming from the distance. Could have made a bit of noise to distract. Who was it again? It was Victor. That could have made a difference, you know, and it wouldn't have forced Guardian to have to buy up maybe this AWP. He could have stuck it out with an AK-47. It's not going to make too much of a difference. He wants the AWP. He's been pretty much wrecking E-Frag with just the AK-47 up to this point, considering it's the terrorist side of Overpass. So let's see what he can do with his favoured AWP. No Na'Vi players actually heading towards the A-bomb site. I wonder where the bubble's going to go. A bit more aggressive. Him and Victor try and gather this information up and realise what's actually going on. But this is a really nice boost from E-Frag. The second that door opens, Spy Leader will get a kill, and he'll pull out as well. So really solid stuff. E-Frag making sure they can capitalise by getting that first kill on the board, and then pulling out, slowing things down, and playing more passive, keeping their distance. Trying to hold on as best as they can to this one-man advantage. He's trying to spray more down as well, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to pull it off. We've got Dreamer, who's going to get caught out on that small surf position as Seas leads the charge in from long. This could get really, really interesting. Monaco's trying to all the teams that managed to rotate around. Victor sprayed and prayed, hoping for the best with that M4A4 with 30 bullets, of course. But talking about the M4A4, it's the M4A1S dealing the damage. The M4A1S of NKL. And now Zeus is all alone with a Molotov to try and fight through. And Spy Leader will nail him in the face. 3 kills from Spy Leader. And E-Frag applying the pressure again now that they've got weapons. 6-5. This game so far has been so back and forth. Even though it's a CT-sided map, God knows what might even occur in the second half. On paper, Na'Vi do have the better CT side, but Na'Vi haven't exactly looked too sharp on their CT side so far today. They looked amazing on train, but they didn't really impress any of us, let's be honest, on Dust 2. And like I said, they've already lost to Dignitas today, so they're definitely not feeling the form. Maybe Flamey and C's trying to recover from the World Championships as well. Maybe not trying to give away anything prior to, of course, the major in Romania. We've got to take all that into account. But anyways, the bomb is making its way back towards A. It's going to be the bomb site of preference for E-Frag as well. They've got 4 members on the defensive side towards A, only NKL towards the back of B by himself, and it's such a great position for him, because if anyone pushes out short from Na'Vi, chances are they're going to be focused on the barrels and the sandbags and so forth, so they're not going to see him, and he's going to see them before they see him. But it's suddenly 2 versus 2. Oh my god, make that a 1 versus 2. Edward anticipated Spy Leader to be in that position, and I was talking about NKL, and now it's his chance to try and save the day and be Superman. M4A1S coming out, but he's going to have Edward to his left and a very, very hungry Guardian to his right, whilst he finds himself stuck in the middle with a bomb ticking that he needs to try and dispose of. All Na'Vi need to do here is stay hidden, wait till you hear this defuse come in, and then face on, and that's exactly what Guardian did. And he does manage to get the frag. 7-5 now. Na'Vi looking incredibly healthy on this terrorist side on Overpass. E-Frag They've gone all in here. They've gone for the gamble. CZ on Victor, Dreamer for the 5.7, and NKL with the P250, and that's one of the M4s dropped already. Would have been nice to maybe see one of the guys with the pistols just stick with Bubble and Spy Leader. They go down, you pick up their M4s, but instead their M4s have gone to complete waste, and Na'Vi now should be able to pretty much overpower and storm any of these two bomb sites. NKL taking the leap towards short, sees that nothing's there, so he's assuming that it's most likely going to be a mounted attack towards the upper A bomb site, and that kill from Edward most likely confirms that too. The question is, what can NKL do? He's managed to spot Flamey, but he's not going to be able to get the kill, and now Dreamer, if he can maybe pick up an AK-47 here, then it'd be a decent return, but he's not even going to get that. Na'Vi, all important 8 rounds. That's pretty much guaranteed them going in to the more favoured CT side with the lead, pretty much, which is, you know, pretty amazing. They're going to guarantee themselves going into the more favoured second half, given their current scenario, with a higher score tally. And I'd be very surprised if they don't make it 9-5 from this point onwards. They're in fact going to run straight into all the E-Frag players. Oh my god, bullets flying left, right and centre. Oh, seized. Team kills Edward. And Flamey finally gets a double. Oh my god, it all kicked off. But that was a great pop flash nonetheless coming out from Na'Vi. Anticipated something dodgy to occur towards that long area, and it allowed them to reap the rewards in the end. E-Frag dealt a bit of damage, but the AK just about came out on top. It really was a shooting range, target practice. But let's see whether Na'Vi can make it 10-5 here. If they can seriously enter double digits, it would be just an amazing accomplishment. And then if they win their CT pistol, that could be GG. So Zeus has made his way towards short. Smoke's being prepared here by Lord Flamey. And yeah, I'd be very surprised if this isn't a full-on mount straight towards this lower B-bomb site. Smoke's going down. There's actually 3 E-Frag players here who are ready to rumble on the B-bomb site. The question is, how's the rumbling going to go? It's going to be Zeus coming in from short. Manages to spray down Streamer through the smoke. Guardian as well somehow gets an AWP kill. And at the moment, E-Frag, they're dropping like flies. More like E-flies. Bubble has been left to fight on alone, but Flamey, Seized and Edward are all on less than 15 HP. So this is still doable. But the second I say that, Seized makes it 10-5. It's knackering casting a game so back and forth like this. But take nothing away from Na'Vi whatsoever. 10-5 is astounding on the terrorist side of a map like Overpass. And like I said, if E-Frag can't win this pistol and win the next 2 rounds, then that could be all she wrote. But anyways, guys, it out now, hopefully. So here we go. 10-6 the score. That, of course, means that E-Frag actually won their pistol round. Interesting. Meanwhile, Na'Vi, obviously, some of them have gone for the armor pistol buy, which is understandable. Not really able to capitalize just yet. Seeds is going to get the headshot, and Flamey will get the 1-dig as well. Fantastic play. And surely Na'Vi aren't going to win this round. They know where Spy Leader is, even though he's gotten that kill with the Galil. Can Flamey get another headshot? Yes, he can. Can he make it 3? It's going to be seized. 11-6. Na'Vi have gone and done it again. And GOCL has gone and died again. Oh, God. GOCL, please. Yeah, guys, let me know in the chat what you guys think the score is going to be. So, why has my microphone stopped working? Test, 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 test. Alright guys, apologies about that. I went to get some water during that small break and ended up putting the wrong headset on. God damn it! I'm too tired to do this. Jesus. Oh my god. I got back from Serbia yesterday from the World Championships. I've had no food today. And here I am casting E-Frag versus Na'Vi. But it's been an amazing game so far. So tell a lie, it's definitely been worth it. But here we go. Edward. Nade in hand at the back of the bomb site. E-Frag looking to get revenge for what happened in that last round. Seized, playing from a distance with this M4A4, and that's really where he'll reap the rewards. But here we go. Edward gets the opener with the MP9 for Dreamer. Oh my god! Fantastic play from Dreamer! 3! Hat-trick from him, and his dreams have really come true here on the B bomb site. Flamey and Guardian, what can they do? They're pulling out, guys. They're saving these M4s. They're holding on to what they've got. And Dreamer really giving his opponents a taste of their own medicine. Fantastic.
Terrorists win.
Deary me. Must be so frustrating to be on this Na'Vi side. And it must be pretty frustrating to be a spectator as well, the amount of pauses we've had today. Jesus Christ. So is anyone getting DDoSed? Oh, that's looking pretty healthy across the board, really. I mean, like I said earlier on, guys, my prediction was pretty much a 2-0 victory to Na'Vi. I thought we were going to have a quick one, but E-Frag thought otherwise on Dust 2. We really saw Train where E-Frag didn't show up, and then we saw Dust 2 where Na'Vi themselves didn't really show up, and this has definitely been the closest contested map between these two teams so far today, at least. Let's see who opted to pause. Actually, not sure whether it will show up in the chat. Spy Leader is complaining about 70 loss, so I guess it's E-Frag again Fortunately, one of them getting DDoSed, but they are going to unpause now. So here we go, right back into the action with Victor and co. It's going to be important now for Na'Vi to try and recycle these M4s that Flamey and Guardian have. Try and pair them up. Not together, but with, you know, a few other players on separate bomb sites. That if one goes down, the other will pick up the M4. But instead, they've actually opted to put both the M4s together and all the pistols together. So that's... and it's up to them. And we can see why they put all the guys on pistols together. They all congregated with each other towards the B bomb site, and they just pushed. They went aggressive, they got the information, and now they're just rotating straight back to A. They spotted nothing outside of B, so they've now got a very good chance to maybe hold off anything coming away. But what they didn't realize is that they didn't push long, and NKL and Dreamer are actually here waiting. So Spyleader and Co will fake the attack towards the A bomb site, and E-Frag should now be able to walk into an almost empty B bomb site. The thing is, they obviously don't see what we do. I think before they fully commit, they're going to have to wait for the rest of the E-Frag guys to fully commit to the complete opposite bomb site. Zeus is the man towards B, and he's not even realized that E-Frag are on the bomb site to the right of him. He's 100% going to realize now, but he's going to get killed. So unlucky from Zeus, really in the wrong place there, as the smoke landed right on him. NKL will demolish Flamey. And the question now is, can Na'Vi actually retake this bomb site? Can they win this round? Edward, he's on the phone to a medic, and Dreamer, well, he's going to put him to sleep now, surely, and there it is, confirmed. And Seas will do well to get away with this Galil, given this current scenario, and given how close the E-Frag players are to him as well. That's why he's preparing that smoke to cover his own ass, and he just about gets away with it. And you know, that was a bit of a bumpy ride for E-Frag at certain points, but they pulled out in the end. That's the important thing, and Na'Vi were caught completely with their pants down over towards the B bomb site. So, can Seized make the Galil that he saved count? You know, just a little bit of magic, like that extra Galil armor on Seized. You'd be surprised sometimes how much just that makes the difference. Dreamer finds the headshot onto Seized nice and early on, going into round number 20, and it's going to make it a double as well. Seized is going to lose that AK, or the Galil, sorry. And Dreamer says thank you very much and gets a hat-trick. Na'Vi just appearing like ghosts one by one. Except Dreamer, he's not scared of them. Victor playing a patient game towards the toilets. Smell you later, Flamey, and it could very well be smell you later to Guardian too. Clean and easy, as Raheem would say. 9-11 in favour of Na'Vi. E-Frag, slowly but surely, you know, starting to creep back into things. They win this one, most likely will be an eco again from Na'Vi. And suddenly, 11-11. It'll be all to play for, even though it would obviously slightly favour Na'Vi, being on the CT side. And here we go. Victor is going to charge into B, and he's going to charge his AK into C's and Zeus as well. The Na'Vi defense is completely crumbling down on the B bomb site. And now Flamey and Guardian with it all to do. And talking about do, I don't even think they're going to bother. Bombs down, bombs ticking. They've got their fingers crossed that one of these E-Frag players will come their way, but instead they're going to go out of long. They've got a man coming from behind in Spyleader, but I'm not sure he's going to infiltrate the upper A bomb site just enough for the Na'Vi players to spot him. Unbelievable stuff. Edwards is whipping out the Rec 9. Na'Vi want to keep the pressure on. What's nice now is Guardian's going aggressive towards... Oh! Fantastic shot from Guardian! And 3 as well! This man is insane! And can he find NKL2? Yes, he can! Guardian is a god! Right when it mattered most for Na'Vi, he comes out, he appears, he came, he saw, he conquered, and did the impossible. E-Frag, they've still got money to try and utilize, but they lose this one, and they're going down the drain, thanks to Guardian's antics. Oh my god. Gaben, please, Vaccarino Guardianarino. Well, I mean, you know, that could be the turning point. Just that little shot from Guardian could end up making all the difference. E-Frag creep their way up the toilets. There's the flash from Bubble. He's going to flash himself instead. And guys, that's the Guardian effect. When Guardian rattles you with the AWP, you forget how to throw nades. But here we go. Edward, oh my god, walks straight into Bubble with that swag 7. He may very well make it 2 kills. He does! Edward going in search of the 3rd. But Dreamer finally manages to dispose of him. And talking about Dreamer, he is now completely all alone. Flamey will lock onto his face and will send him back to T-spawn. And Na'Vi are back in this. E-Frag can still afford to fight on. Edward baited and baited and baited them until they got to that opening of toilets, and he made them pay the price. Zeus going aggro towards short, like a farmer mowing his lawn towards that short sewer area. And if Na'Vi can get one more kill here, just one more kill, maybe that will be their round. And Guardian wants it to be their round. This guy has single-handedly turned things around for Na'Vi right when it seemed like they just didn't have enough in the bank. But Bubble's actually going to come rotating in from behind. Dreamer just waiting for Guardian or another of these counter-terrorists to just show a glimpse, a centimeter, a millimeter, just something for him to be able to capitalize on, but he cannot capitalize against Guardian the God. And now Bubble on 2 HP with 40 seconds to go needs to retrieve this bomb and dispose of the last 3 remaining CTs, but Zeus will not let him. 14-10, and finally that economy has been broke for E-Frag. We all know how E-Frag love to play. You know, they can't mount up the buy. They don't want to give match point to Na'Vi. They'll buy up armor. They'll buy up these Tech 9s. And they'll just go with whatever they can. They're going to up the tempo now. Try and get as up close and personal to the Na'Vi players as possible. And it seems like they're all heading straight towards the short A area, sticking together as a unit. But that nade could genuinely demolish them. A lot of damage dealt to Spy Leader, and that second nade as well is going to leave the damage continuously going on. But Victor comes in with a headshot onto Flamey, but he wants to seize this bomb site and retake it, defuse the bomb, and ensure that he leads his team to victory. A fresh smoke will be put down, so someone will come in and defuse that bomb, and E-Frag, well, they stand little to no chance now. Na'Vi have pretty much written their name on the trophy. And it will be 15-10. And this is the thing, it all stems from that magical round from Guardian. You know, a little push like that, a small momentum push, a mental push as well. Because Na'Vi, you know, every time they found themselves at a gun round, they'd lose it. Money would be broken, and Guardian just gave them that small edge there. I get it, I guess. So here we go. E-Frag, AKs have come out. Can they rattle off any of these Na'Vi players and live to fight another day? Or is this all she genuinely wrote? We've got men making their way up long, 3 to be exact. But again, this is almost a copy of the round we saw a few rounds ago. The fake hits the A bomb site, then NKL and Dreamer single-handedly walk into B. Difference was, last time round, it was Na'Vi who were on an eco. It was Zeus, obviously, who got smoked off on short with just a 5-7, and Na'Vi had opted to stack the opposite bomb site. This time round, it's going to be a lot more tough, especially considering they've got a man down. Victor finds an opening, though, onto C's, and maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough to force one of the players to rotate from B to A. Zeus went back towards A, but now he's going to go back to B because Dreamer finds the headshot onto Edward, and the CTs are all over the place. They don't know where to go. Simultaneously, the T's are looking to try and breach the B bomb site, but Victor single-handedly wants to take over A. Bomb's being dropped. Flamey will kill Victor, and there it is, 16-10. Na'Vi, it all stemmed from Guardian. And guys, I'm going to be right back after a very, very quick break. Don't go anywhere.